The outsourcing of U.S. administrative and accounting services to international destinations represents a significant and growing trend in global business operations, with market projections indicating continued growth to $178.70 billion by 2029. This practice has become integral to American business strategy. While cost reduction remains a primary driver, companies increasingly seek specialized expertise, operational efficiency, and access to global talent pools. The research reveals that India and the Philippines maintain dominant positions as preferred destinations, offering combinations of cost advantages, technical expertise, and English proficiency. However, emerging markets in Latin America, Eastern Europe, and Africa are gaining prominence through nearshoring advantages and specialized capabilities. Looking forward, the integration of artificial intelligence, heightened security requirements, and evolving regulatory frameworks will continue to shape the outsourcing landscape. Organizations that approach outsourcing strategically, with careful attention to vendor selection, risk management, and relationship building, are most likely to realize sustainable benefits from these global partnerships. The implications extend beyond individual company performance to broader questions of economic development, employment patterns, and international trade relationships. As this trend continues to evolve, ongoing research will be essential to understand its full impact on the American economy and global business practices. Let's understand the outsourcing technique and its impact on American society. The landscape of American business operations has undergone significant transformation in recent decades, with domestic outsourcing emerging as a critical strategic approach for companies seeking to enhance efficiency and reduce operational costs. According to Bernhardt, Batt, Hausman, and Applebaum, 2016, domestic outsourcing, defined as firms contracting with other entities for the provision of goods and services, has grown substantially, affecting millions of workers across various sectors, including accounting, administration, and information technology services. The prevalence of outsourcing administrative and accounting functions has reached unprecedented levels. Current industry data indicates that 68% of U.S. firms utilize outsourcing services, with a notable emphasis on the healthcare sector, while 37% of small businesses outsource both accounting and IT services. Innovator BPO 2024. This trend represents not merely a cost-cutting measure, but a fundamental shift in how American businesses organize their operations and access global talent pools. The theoretical foundations for understanding outsourcing decisions can be traced to transaction cost economics, Williamson, 1975-1985, and the resource-based view of the firm, Barney, 1991. As noted by Bernhardt et al., 2016, the shift toward outsourcing reflects changes in competitive pressures, technological capabilities, and institutional frameworks. Research by Asatiani, Pentinen, and Kumar, 2019, on Finnish small and medium-sized enterprises provides insights into outsourcing motivations. Their empirical study of 337 companies revealed that companies that outsource more tasks seek to focus on core competence, whereas companies that outsource only a limited number of tasks mainly seek external competence and assurance. The business process outsourcing (BPO) market demonstrates robust growth trajectories. Revenue in the business process outsourcing market reached $146.30 billion in 2024. With revenue expected to show an annual growth rate, CAGR 2024 to 2029, of 4.08%, resulting in a market volume of $178.70 billion by 2029. Specific to accounting outsourcing, the global financial and accounting business process outsourcing market reached USD 60.31 billion in 2023. This growth is particularly pronounced in specialized services, where Grandview Research has projected the accounting outsourcing market to grow at a CAGR of 9.1% by 2030. The scale of job displacement through outsourcing is substantial. Around 300,000 American jobs are outsourced annually. Innovator BPO 2024. Reflecting the significant impact on the domestic labor market. Research by Goldschmidt and Schmieder 2015, using German administrative data, documented substantial wage declines for outsourced positions. India maintains its position as the dominant destination for U.S. accounting and administrative outsourcing. Indian accounting service providers have several streamlined accounting processes in place and follow International Financial Reporting Standards, IFRS, for all the services they provide. The country offers significant cost advantages while maintaining quality standards, with English as an official language, rigorous training required to become an accountant, and outsourcing centers that have supported businesses' back offices for decades. Key services provided include tax preparation and compliance, financial statement preparation, bookkeeping, and data entry. The Philippines has emerged as a preferred destination, particularly for U.S. companies. According to our analysis, the best country for accounting outsourcing is the Philippines, with a score of 54 out of a possible 60. The country's advantages include: English is one of 2 official languages of the Philippines. The accent tends to be easy to understand, with a slight American English twang. Top countries for outsourcing accounting services include Brazil, Colombia, Argentina, the Philippines, India, Ukraine, and Kenya. Each destination offers unique advantages. Eastern Europe offers high technical proficiency and strong analytical skills. Latin America provides nearshoring benefits for U.S. companies. Africa presents emerging cost-competitive markets with young, educated workforce. The scope of outsourced administrative and accounting services has expanded significantly. According to Fortune, almost 54% of all companies use third-party support teams to connect with customers, and 71% of financial service executives outsource or offshore some of their operations. The growing integration of AI into the accounting function represents a significant trend for 2024 and beyond. A survey of almost 600 accounting professionals found that 71% believe AI will have a substantial impact on the accounting industry. Data security in 2024 is a primary concern for businesses. According to Gartner, the spending on data security and risk management will rise by a staggering 14% in 2024. This heightened focus on security has led to more stringent vendor selection criteria and enhanced compliance requirements. Nearshoring or outsourcing to nearby countries is becoming increasingly popular due to benefits like improved communication and collaboration. The ability to tap into a skilled talent pool, cost savings, and enhanced financial operations. This trend reflects companies' desires to balance cost savings with operational efficiency and risk mitigation. The economic drivers of outsourcing remain compelling. 24% of small businesses said increased efficiency was their top reason for outsourcing. For larger organizations, the cost advantages can be substantial, with offshore providers often offering services at 60 to 80% lower costs than domestic alternatives. Figure 1. U.S. outsourcing market growth projections. U.S. BPO market value in billions. USD, 2024, $146.30 billion. 2025, $152.27 billion estimated. 2026, $158.48 billion estimated. 2027, $164.94 billion estimated. 2028, $171.68 billion estimated. 2029, $178.70 billion. Annual growth rate, 4.08%. Figure 2. Small business outsourcing by function. HR functions, 47%, marketing services, 43%, accounting and IT, 37%, legal services, 33%, customer service, 24%. Figure 3. Top outsourcing destinations by specialization. India, accounting, IT, finance with advantages in cost, scale, English proficiency. Philippines, accounting, customer service with English and cultural fit advantages. Mexico, admin, manufacturing with nearshoring and time zone advantages. Ukraine, IT, technical services with skills and cost effectiveness. Costa Rica, finance, legal with nearshoring and education advantages. Figure 4. Global outsourcing revenue distribution. United States, 84.2% market share, $123.2 billion revenue. Europe, 35% market share, $51.2 billion revenue. Asia Pacific, 23% market share, $33.6 billion revenue. Other regions, 15% market share, $21.9 billion revenue. Maintaining quality standards across geographically dispersed operations presents ongoing challenges. Bernhardt et al., 2016. Note that smaller contractor firms may lack sophisticated human resources functions. Despite advances in English proficiency and cultural training, communication challenges persist. Time zone differences can complicate real-time collaboration, and cultural misunderstandings may affect service quality. The transfer of sensitive financial and proprietary information to offshore providers creates inherent security risks. Companies must implement robust data protection protocols and vendor management systems to mitigate these risks. Organizations should evaluate potential outsourcing partners based on technical expertise and certifications, security infrastructure and compliance protocols, cultural fit and communication capabilities. Successful outsourcing implementations typically involve gradual transition of functions with pilot projects, clear definition of service level agreements, regular performance monitoring and feedback mechanisms, investment in relationship management and communication tools, and contingency planning for potential disruptions. The outsourcing of U.S. administrative and accounting services to international destinations represents a significant and growing trend in global business operations. With market projections indicating continued growth to $178.70 billion by 2029, this practice has become integral to American business strategy. Organizations that approach outsourcing strategically, with careful attention to vendor selection, risk management, and relationship building, are most likely to realize sustainable benefits from these global partnerships. The implications extend beyond individual company performance to broader questions of economic development, employment patterns, and international trade relationships. As this trend continues to evolve, ongoing research will be essential to understand its full impact on the American economy and global business practices. References: see the description. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and share.